Nothing big
Nothing
right
they're
now.
not already covering in the media. Damn freaks are actually being idolized. It's sick.
I guess. I don't see why not.
Agreed. I'd almost hope it would blow up in their faces and didn't mean innocents would be put in danger. I think it can be done. It's certainly a simpler conflict than I'm used to. No time travel or clones, just a straight up fight. I'm a realist. I know it won't be easy, but capitalist stuff. Sorry, I have some business to attend to. See you later. Hey there. What's the latest? Me too. I still can't believe there are mutants who side with the government on this. Like Bishop, for example. You mean the nanite-controlled mutant criminals? Sure, they get a pass. But Bishop? No excuse. I know what it means to come from an unpleasant future and be transplanted in the past. You
I've
can't
had a
make
kick return
executive
and a punt
orders
return for
without any
touchdown.
judgment. What's wrong is wrong.
Oh shit. It's kind of hard to get him to.
Based on what I saw and heard back at the Hydra base, no way. He's being manipulated, all right, but not with nanites.
Never does.
Hey, what's up? Not today, but yeah. Heard from Jess yesterday. She's safe. So's the baby. Thanks for asking. Makes you wonder, don't it? Maybe they've been wanting to do this for a long time. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I'd like it if it involved pounding some of these punks into a pulp. But Cap's right. The only way to really win is to get that law changed. Hey, I got stuff to do. Later.
Hi there. How are you doing? If we don't register, they'll throw us in jail. So the way we see it, this is our fight too.
Our youth has no bearing on this. We can help, and we will.
So what you're saying is that's gonna take forever.
It is true. However, I must tell you that the journey is not always pleasant for those who choose to make it. Travel through the Dark Force dimension can expose you to fear beyond your imagining.
Well, good talking with you. Bye for now.
Hello there. We're having a hard time getting a list
Now
together
I'm go to
of who
bed
we're
at that
looking
point.
for, but it's probably in the dozens by now.
You guys are gonna have to wait for me to play my game.
And the media continue to do little to expose it. They're practically cheering it on. We need to stay focused on winning this thing. And that means swaying public opinion enough to
I
change
play
the law.
Texas A&M. I
Thanks.
don't know, dude. You're gonna have
We
to
need to
figure that
have
out
faith in
yourself.
the people. received word of a major disaster at a chemical plant in New Jersey. Details are sketchy, but hundreds of workers may be trapped.
We've got to get those innocents out of danger.
Of course, but we're well aware this could be a trap set by our friends. That's why we'll be using Cloak to teleport us in. He can get us right back out if there's any trouble.
Okay, let's rescue those workers. Besides being the right thing to do, it might make it even more obvious why being a hero shouldn't be against the law.
How many trapped workers did the radio say?
Over 300. But something's weird. I'm not getting anything over my infonet. No panic signals, nothing.
What's wrong, Cable?
Cloak, get us out of here. It's a trap.
Of course it's a trap. How else were we gonna get you all in one place? Skybird 1, is the area fully cordoned?
Roger, perimeter sealed. No one's leaving the zone without our say-so.
Copy that. Stand by.
Stand by. You and S.H.I.E.L.D. going soft, Tony?
We didn't come here to arrest you, Cap. I talked S.H.I.E.L.D. into offering all of you a chance at amnesty.
You mean surrender? Thanks, but I think I'd rather take my chances.
Cap, please. You know how hard I tried to fight this. But that was before Stamford. The public doesn't want secret identities anymore. Registration is the only way to make them feel safe when we're around. Just give me a chance to tell you our plans for my 21st century overhaul.
You've got 5 minutes.
That's all I'll need. What the hell?
Liberty Squad, clear out that path so our people can escape. I've sent Colossus to assist you. Meet up with him while I draw S.H.I.E.L.D.'s attention.
If you mute him, you won't have to hear anything. No spoilers, no nothing.
One of the nanite villains is bearing down on Colossus. Get to his position fast, Liberty.
Because you don't give a fuck, that's for why. I don't care about you. Wes isn't a real homie.
You are fools to ally with a madman like Volsan, even if you do keep him on the nanite team.
Hey, he's serving his country. More we can say for you, trust me.
I thought that was supposed to be Bert's, buddy. It's not Bert's.
Masiva, my friends. Our allies are heading this way, but S.H.I.E.L.D. is watching our every move from the helicarrier. Dr. Foster has identified non-toxic chemicals.
Yeah, that's fine. Watch him get a big play here, though.
This will create a smoke screen, block S.H.I.E.L.D.'s view. Once that is done, I will keep this path open for our escape.
They spiked it. I can't see, dude. I'm doing my own thing. You know what? Win a championship and then you can talk to me.
The captain has not given
Brother,
a withdrawal order yet.
you have not won a single ranked
When
game.
it comes to a tactical retreat, the path must be clear.
Brother, I have more ranked victories than you have total wins. No, I meant in total. Like throughout 2 seasons.
I think we're okay.
You're near one of those smoke screen tanks, Liberty. Smash it up. The turbulence should trigger the reaction we need. Watch yourself. Looks like the helicarrier
Oh, they're gonna blitz the shit at you.
Stop right there. As a fully registered and licensed hero, it is my duty to... what's the line? I can rehearse for that commercial later. I know how this scene will play out. Wish I could do that to the paparazzi.
You know what's funny? You said they're disrespecting the users, but Corey went up against Southern Miss and lost.
Yeah, can we speed this up? I've got to be somewhere.
You're down and you're out.
And plus, you've lost 2-3 games, right? Sam, this season. Oh, I felt like he lost 2 games. Never mind. I'm not tripping. I know you lost to Boston College.
We need more men.
Oh, okay.
Good, you got another one. Shield's starting to get worried.
You're down and you're out.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like
I think we're finished.
not having the clock on, like having the clock on, has helped us get more upsets.
Ready here. Stand ready.
You scored more, but
One more of those should do it.
it also gives the CPU time to come back.
Perfect. Bill's panicking. He can't see a damn thing. That'll get us our escape route.
Liberty, Taggers move close to your vicinity, but they've been cornered. Go. I can handle Stark.
Last warning shot, Dagger. Step away from Cloak. Bolton Man's next volley will put you in the burn unit.
You people are out of your minds. I'm not leaving. You are.
Idiots. Cap's completely lost it. Gets handed a ridiculously generous offer and punches us in the face for extending it. How far will you follow that zealot? Fine. We'll be happy to help you with the first half of that trip. Just don't ever say you didn't ask for this.
You're definitely losing to Michigan. Well, you didn't think you were gonna lose it to Boston College, but no, Oh, you said you were gonna beat Boston College, but lose to South Carolina. I felt like when we made that. Well, you're not losing to Grant because he doesn't play his games other than to argue with Stumpy. I haven't blocked too. Ever since he called me a clown that one time because he wanted to start some shit. And then the thing about Grant that I hate, and I don't care if he's your boy or not, is that he it's like he tries to be smarter than what he is, and like he tries to argue just to argue. There's like no reason for him to argue, and he just butts into arguments. Like the argument you were having with the Mariners, it was between you, Bamba, and Reyes. Well, to be fair, it was him. Well, in this case, it was him and Stumpy talking because their teams were playing against each other. So that much at least I can understand his involvement. I don't understand why Grant consistently involves himself into conversations that don't. Yeah, and he's like he wanted to join the league, and now that he's on. But now that he's on, it's like he's on mute right now. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't understand why he's never he wanted to play West. Remember he was trying to convince West to play him and move into his conference for some fucking reason. Yeah, let's move LSU to the Big 12. There it is. Let's ruin our rivalry. You're talking about Sin or? Well, I lowered him down because sometimes he'll like to scream.
Wish you never saw me?
Yeah, but I was talking to Noel about it, so I was talking to Noel about like some rules we can do to try to enforce the suspensions on like people running up the scores and shit. And I told him, I was like, if people don't want to enforce the suspensions, what you can do is you can limit their scholarships, the amount of players that they're allowed to huh?
They never learned.
What? Yeah. Well, I can't hear him. I don't. Hold up. Alright, but if you start screaming in my ear, I'm gonna be. Alright, speak now, Sam. Okay, that's better. I couldn't hear him before. I was trying to like hear him. It's like he does this thing where he's either too low or he's just too loud. It's never in between.
Took down War Machine, huh? You traitors won't have such an easy time with me.
And we were like, well, if he does that, if they don't do, and if they, you know, try to do like the off season, not like the off season, but like they, oh shit, if they do too much on the, if they offer more players than they should for scholarships, then I asked Nolan, and I was like, why don't you just suspend them for the year, kick them out the league, and they can come back and start over as a new coach, and start over from ground one. He says he can. He's probably gonna go. He's probably gonna look into it. It's not a bad idea. And I was like, all right. I'm just saying. Like he's always worried about like I can't enforce people's suspensions because of this, and this. And I was like, well, you can always kick him out the league, brother. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, maybe. Shit. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he won't. I don't know. That's up to. Oh shit. One of my guys died. Well, Grant did it. At least the only person that had a reason was Ethan.
I need some help. If you say so.
Consider that your wake-up call.
It happens, Stumpy. Sometimes you'll join a league and something comes up. It just happens. Well, yeah, but like, not everyone's like that. Sometimes they'll just go AWOL. Maybe there's something that's going on. You don't know. Right? If something bad happened in my life, I'm not gonna. My first thing is not gonna tell you guys in Discord. Fuck, what I go to Discord for? Going through something. You want.
Amnesty, huh, Tony? Like you'd offer a
Some people just like to deal with things in silence.
amnesty now.
You still
They don't want to talk to no one. Everyone's different. You're different. How you respond to it. Maybe you'll let us know in Discord what happens in your life, but not everyone's like that.
Reed can crunch his numbers till the cows come home. It won't change right from wrong.
sometimes you have to do the wrong thing at the right time.
Well, yeah, that's you though. Some people are private.
Matters.
Nothing can justify what you're doing. Nothing on... What's that sound, Stark? Don't move
You
a
know,
muscle or...
Don't worry. Now I'm gonna
like if Sam's private about his personal life, and he doesn't want to talk about it to people, and he just suddenly disappears, he'll come back in 3 or 4 months, say it like, "Hey guys, I'm better now."
Damn it. Cable, we
Or something happened to him. Maybe he was in the hospital. Maybe something bad happened to him, and he just needed some time to process his emotions, things like that. Everyone's different.
We're finishing this.
I understand that. I feel like I have more empathy than most people.
Start yet.
Cap, we can't risk you getting captured.
Not discussing it, Cable. You've got your orders. What are you waiting for? Get to Cloak and make sure the wounded get out safely.
Brother, take all the force wins you can get. He's Spider Pirate.
You there. I need your help. Something big's going down.
Those villains Stark's been controlling have gone off the leash. They've set up a trap on the Cortex that could blow everyone here to Kingdom Come.
Not shit.
This has nothing to do with your war. It's about keeping people safe. If you don't believe that, follow me and see for yourself. Come on.
We need to head to the central facility of the plant.
I'll stabilize the bombs and toss them to you. Then you dispose of them. Oh, and keep those two busy, would you?
Sam, let me ask you a question.
Better not be another line here.
Look, they're up to something.
Do you
Sort out the details later. Goblin
respect the women?
I can get at the bombs now. Heads up.
Apparently in that dog pack video, that brother does not respect women.
Hurry, dispose of that bomb.
Like, you have to watch it.
Toss that bomb into the center.
And if you have time, you should watch that. There's a girl that did like a whole like, and she's like really good. She like investigates this shit. I sent it to you on Discord. But she's like, she really does her research.
Break through that webbing. It's blocking the vent.
You know why I'm like into like that? It's because like I work overnight, and there'll be like video essays about 2-3 hours long. It's a great way to pass the time. That's what I do, but like the what? Yeah, no. That interview girl, she has like a lot of pictures, a lot of she talks about a lot of interesting things. She talks about Chris Tyson, Mr. Beast's upbringing, how it affects him. They talk about him too. But oh no, it's bad. Like, I was watching it. Doctor, it's not gonna happen because it's so far away. No, because of statute of limitations. The statute of limitations, the only one that can happen, no matter what day, is murder. That's the only crime that doesn't have a statute of limitation. Every other crime has a statute of limitation to it.
Well. Look who's back in the land of the living.
Where am I? What happened?
I'm talking to a murder right now. This is
Well, I guess now you know about it too. You guys did a good
well, exactly. So like, there's a difference. Like like you see me like Corey says I love you, and I just kind of like ignore it. I mean, but like they're closer in age. Bob was like 19, 20. Nolan's like 18, 17. So like it's kind of weird, no? I mean that's not weird. He Bob.
So it was up to me to save you.
What's weird about it? That's weird. Are you really? Are you one of those homophobic people?
I tried to warn Stark about it, but he had to. Come on.
So what's wrong with two straight guys being like, I love you, man, thanks.
Out of control. They're the ones who rigged the explosions. I tried to.
And I'm telling you, it's impossible. Our records show the villains were accounted for the entire time.
Someone hijacked them. I saw it myself.
I don't know what your angle is this time, old man. And frankly, I don't care. I got a war to win.
But they've known each other for like 4 years now, no?
Well, things didn't go much better with old wingtips either.
Maybe they're closer.
Sorry, Fury. You've got no evidence. And I need more than your word these days.
But Nolan's always awkward.
Stark's attack dogs really are turning on him and S.H.I.E.L.D.
Like
Serve them right.
Nolan's an awkward guy. I don't think you've seen. Have you ever heard Nolan?
They can deny it all they want, but something big is
Yeah, but he's always awkward though.
bigger than this civil war. You're all
Is he
having so
not?
much fun. Someone out there's trying to take advantage of the situation. Maybe by now I could have figured out who if I hadn't been too busy playing nursemaid to you grunts. You owe me.
But he's always been like that though. Anytime he's uncomfortable with something, he's just kind of like
Check out of this war, at least for
silent.
to help me figure this thing out. With me?
Yeah,
All right, Fury.
but that's what I'm saying. He's always been like that though.
Remember, we're the only ones ready to figure out who's behind this. Meet me at the briefing station.
Maybe
when you're ready for
maybe it's more of a brotherly love. Of course. But it's just different. To me, I think it's more different because I have like 4 brothers. So like yeah, see you guys, that's weird. Oh, I always tell my family I love them. Because you don't ever know. Yeah. I understand. But like, I was just saying like, I think it's only weird if you make it weird.